The doors are open. See how the products around you are really made.
Millions of people open this can every day, searching for energy. But behind this small can is one of the world's most advanced beverage production systems. The journey starts long before the can reaches your hand. Water, ingredients, aluminum, and technology all come together before production begins. So how does a factory create billions of identical energy drinks?
Subscribe, ring the bell, and stay with us for every new factory reveal.
Chapter 1 asks how a small energy drink became a global phenomenon. Red Bull started as an idea that transformed the energy drink industry. But the company did not only sell a drink, it created an identity. Energy became the message behind the product. But creating a powerful brand requires creating a consistent product. But a can produced in one country must match one produced thousands of kilometers away. And that consistency begins with the most important ingredient. The answer may surprise you. Water. Factory water is not simply taken from a local source and bottled. Every batch of water must meet strict quality standards, because even a small difference in water can change the final taste. After purification, the water enters massive stainless steel tanks. But water alone cannot create the energy drink experience. The next stage introduces the ingredients that define the drink. So what is really inside an energy drink? The answer comes from a carefully controlled combination of ingredients. Each ingredient has a specific purpose inside the final drink. Caffeine is one of the most recognized components of energy drinks. Another famous ingredient associated with energy drinks is taurine. But ingredients alone do not create the final experience. The factory must create the perfect balance between sweetness, flavor, and acidity. Too much sweetness changes the taste. Too much acidity changes the entire profile. Every batch must match strict quality standards before production continues. Once the liquid is perfected, the next challenge begins: carbonation. Carbon dioxide transforms the drink into the sparkling energy beverage people recognize. But carbonation at factory scale requires extreme precision. Too little carbonation makes the drink feel flat. Too much pressure can create problems during filling and packaging. The drink is ready. Now it needs the container that protects it. Chapter 6 asks why aluminum became the perfect home for energy drinks. Aluminum is lightweight, strong, and protects the beverage inside. Millions of cans are created through high-speed automated systems. The empty cans must be cleaned and prepared before filling begins. Even the smallest imperfection can affect thousands of products. The next stage connects the drink with its iconic container. The filling line is where speed becomes almost impossible to imagine. Each can receives almost exactly the same amount of liquid. Immediately after filling, the cans are sealed to protect freshness and carbonation. After sealing, every can enters another inspection stage. A damaged can never reaches the customer. But the can is not only a container. It is part of the brand experience. Packaging machines prepare thousands of cans for distribution. From the factory floor, the cans enter a massive global supply chain, but millions of cans travel from factories to consumers around the world. But the biggest secret behind Red Bull is not only inside the can. Red Bull became more than a drink. It became a lifestyle. Companies like Monster and Rockstar compete in the same category, but Red Bull built a unique identity. The factory creates the drink, but the brand creates the meaning. So how does Red Bull maintain the same taste across the world? The answer is strict quality control. Every batch must meet the same standards before release. The small can represents a massive global operation. Behind every can are suppliers, factories, warehouses, and transportation networks. The product looks simple because the complexity stays hidden. A few seconds of energy represent years of manufacturing experience. After production, millions of cans begin their journey through a worldwide distribution network. Thanks. The journey from factory to consumer requires careful planning. Temperature, handling, and timing all protect the final product. Eventually, the can reaches the place where the customer sees it. But the product experience began long before the can was opened. Water, ingredients, carbonation, and packaging all work together. A beverage factory is not just a place where drinks are made. It is a place where science and manufacturing meet. The smallest details create the biggest differences. This is the hidden process behind one of the world's most recognized energy drinks. But Red Bull's success was never only about manufacturing. The company created a feeling around the product. This strategy changed how energy drinks were perceived worldwide. The factory creates the drink, but the brand creates the connection. Behind every successful product is a promise of consistency. Scientists test every stage to make sure the final drink meets expectations. The final product may look simple, but the process behind it is extremely precise. Every can represents thousands of controlled movements. That is the real secret behind large-scale manufacturing. Making something once is easy. Making billions consistently is the challenge. The small can in your hand is the final result of a massive global system. Behind every can are thousands of people, machines, and decisions. From raw materials to finished products, every stage has a purpose. The factory must balance speed with accuracy. A small error repeated millions of times becomes a huge problem. That is why every batch is carefully tested before reaching consumers. The factory creates reliability, but the customer experiences emotion. This is how a beverage becomes part of culture. But behind the marketing is a powerful manufacturing machine. Millions of cans leave these factories ready for the world. From factories to stores, the journey continues across continents. Eventually, the final product reaches the moment customers recognize. A simple opening sound represents years of engineering. So what is really behind the famous energy drink? Not just caffeine, not just flavor. The real secret is precision. Precision in ingredients creates the same taste. Precision in carbonation creates the same sparkling experience. Precision in packaging protects every can until it reaches the customer. The factory creates the product. The brand creates the connection. Subscribe to Behind What You Buy for more investigations into how the world's biggest products are made. Because every product has two stories, the one you see on the shelf and the one hidden behind the factory doors.